Well, guys, I got to admit, I did not have this on my radar. I was absolutely stunned when I came across this article, folks. Now, when you actually watch your local news on TV, I guess television can work wonders for the people on television. You know, they seem like good people. They're usually pretty animated on TV. Maybe it's all an act. They're actually probably a different person when they're not on camera. I've actually met a local news reporter out here in the Houston area. You know, he was actually on vacation. He was looking for he was out shopping with his family. Okay. Now he actually seemed to be pretty base. Okay. Can't say the same thing about his wife though. She seemed to be pretty crazy, but I digress. Folks, we actually have a former Fox employee, anchor, not necessarily on Fox News, but a Fox affiliate. She has now been arrested for murdering her mother. Yeah, apparently she went full-blown Norman Bates from Psycho. I couldn't believe this. I mean, why would you actually do this to your own mother? Now, the woman is only 47 years old. And I believe she hadn't been on air in probably about 10 years. But her mother was 80. She is in the home and then she stabs her mother to death. I mean, someone is going to have to make this make sense to me. Was this woman a complete lunatic that just had a complete mental breakdown and lost it? Because who actually kills their mother except for Norman Bates, who's not a real person, by the way? Yeah, this is astonishing, guys. Let's get into it. Here we go. Right over here. Female anchor, 47, charged with murdering her mom as cops reveal horrifying bedroom crime scene. This may end up being a made-for-TV movie. You know, Netflix actually has that Monster series. They have Ed Gein on there, Eric and Lau Menendez, and also Jeffrey Dahmer. This woman may end up on there. Anyway, it says a former Fox TV anchor has been arrested for murder after her elderly mother was found stabbed to death, according to police. Angel Lynn Mock, 47, who anchored for Missouri St. Louis local station Fox 2 about a decade ago, was taken into custody on Friday in Wichita, Kansas, for killing her 80-year-old mother, Anita Aveers. Officers with the Wichita Police Department responded to a stabbing around 8 a.m. to find Mott standing outside a home while her mother was discovered in a bed with multiple stab wounds. Aveers was taken to a hospital where she later died, police said. So was the mother still alive when the paramedics and the authorities came? Or was she already dead, but they brought her to the hospital? And you know how this works sometimes. You actually already dead, but they don't pronounce you dead until they get you to the hospital. Could have been that. In my opinion, probably so. Mock was also treated at the hospital. For what though, I'm wondering. But the agency did not specify why. She was then booked on a charge of first-degree murder. The once glamorous journalist worked for Fox 2 as an anchor and reporter from March 2011 to February 2015, according to her LinkedIn page. Alyssa Castro, a neighbor who witnessed the aftermath of the gruesome incident, said Mock approached her and a boyfriend with blood all over her. Wow. This is what she said here. Quote, there was a woman who approached our vehicle with like blood, like her hands were filled. Her body was filled with blood. asking to call 911. So she knew what she did, and now she's actually screaming for people to call 911. Okay. And that's her right there. Angeline Mock right there. And this is a picture of her mother right there. The startled resident told the outlet Mock begged to use her boyfriend's cell phone to call the police and then ran back into the house with it. The phone was later returned to him by police. Castro recalled trying to help Mock as much as she could after authorities were called. I mean, who called the authorities? Was it actually the killer herself? I don't know. Quote, asked her if she was okay. And she was pretty shooken up and seemed scared. And she just ran off. Avir's husband told the outlet she was married. She was a marriage and family therapist at Wichita Counseling Professionals. Mock was booked into a Seguin County jail where she is being held on a $1 million bond. Yeah, that's a picture of her right there. That's a mugshot. She ain't looking too good right now. She's not looking too good. I mean, there's a stark difference between this photo right here when she's on TV and this photo right here when she's in jail. Wow. News of Avir's shocking death comes as the mother and daughter portrayed a happy relationship on social media. The 80-year-old's Facebook page profile picture is an image of Mock reporting live on air at a baseball game. Another image showed the pair together, hugging and smiling. The details surrounding the stabbing remain unclear. And it does mention here that the Daily Mail did contact the Wichita Police Department for more information. Wow. Absolutely horrifying, folks. Horrifying. And here's a better image of her right there in jail versus her on Fox 2. Never thought I would actually see today, guys, where a news anchor known to the community would actually be booked on murder charges. Wow. This is something, man. This is something right here. I mean, this woman goes full-blown Norman Bates on her mother. Is she loony? I don't know. We have to see, but hey, they charged her with first-degree murder. I mean, she may try to plead insanity or something like that, and you know how insanity actually works. You can actually commit the crime, but you can't be guilty by reason of insanity. You guys know Ed Gein killed all these people, digging up dead bodies and all that stuff. Guess what? He was actually found not guilty by reason of insanity. Yeah. I mean, this one right here just lost it. Absolutely lost it. She's done. Terrible, terrible situation, man. Terrible, terrible situation. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.